life must be such a whirlwind right now. What's it like to be part of two of the biggest movies of the year, Solo: A Star Wars Story and Avengers: Infinity War?
I think it's like being one of those balls in a pinball machine. I think I'm in the Disney press pinball machine, and they fire me off to London and fire me to Toronto, and then they fire me to LA. I'm just hoping they don't fire me. Is the thing.
So exciting, though.
It's been amazing. It's been amazing.
Tell me about the character you play and how you got cast in the role.
Well, how I got cast in the role is that I've worked for Ron Howard a bunch of times, and we're old friends, and he's looked after me a lot in my life. And I texted him and said, I hear you've taken over the movie. Have you ever wondered, like I have, why I'm not in the Star Wars franchise? And he put me in the Star Wars franchise. And that's really the true story. Well, I mean, there's a lot of other stuff, like Kathy Kennedy made it okay, and Kevin Feige in the Marvel universe made it okay for me to move between, and they both said yes, and they were lovely to me, and so yeah, a lot of people being very nice to me, it's been good. How does it feel?
Tell me about
what's
the
the
character
character?
you play.
The character, I play Dryden Vos. He is a gangster. He's sort of the boss of bosses. He runs the galaxy. So if you are a criminal and you want to do a spot of business, you want to do a heist or whatever, you got to pay Dryden Vos tribute if you're going to do that, or he'll come after you.
How would you describe Ron Howard's directing style?
I think Ron Howard's really masterful. I think he's he loves actors. He really believes that actors, some directors really don't believe that actors can carry the story, and sometimes they can't, and sometimes it's not their job. But when it really is their job, he trusts them, and he is also able, because he is an actor, to see why, to help find solutions for why some things are failing. And in fact, that happened on the first day where we were struggling with a scene, and I was wondering, oh my God, I've made a huge mistake, and Ron's about to have buyer's remorse because this isn't going very well, and I was not being good, and he came, and in a matter of 2-3 minutes, he had staged it differently, and suddenly the whole scene made sense.
Were you a Star Wars fan before you were cast in this?
I've been a Star Wars fan since I was 6 years old, so that's well and truly up there with my earliest memories. So all my life.
So being cast in a Star Wars film, what was it like to be on the set? I mean, was there anything that you were geeking out about?
Well, kind of all of it. I geek out over the typeface of the lettering, But yes, I mean, I remember the first time I was on a TV set as a young actor, and thinking, you got to hold on to this feeling. It was, there were helicopters and cranes, and I'd never seen anything like it. It was magical, and I thought, you got to hold on to this feeling, and because you'll forget it and you'll lose it, and you won't be able to hold on to it. And then I got to come on this for the first day of this was I re-experienced that feeling of being a kid, and walking down some spirals. Sounds silly, but walking down some spiral staircases as a sort of intergalactic gangster on a star cruiser, and there's an R2 unit going by with champagne flutes on its head, and it was really, that was magical. It was great.
Can't imagine.
Great day.
It must have been amazing. Thank you so much for talking to me today.
It's a pleasure.